bad about a, transition. Through today's regular maintenance, the number of hits for each character skills has been reduced, and the hit and damage reduction. This hit is evasion. This is accuracy. When Google Translate from Korean to English, accuracy sometimes translate like hit, sometimes it's accuracy. I don't know. Evasion system has been revamped as it was a large task. It took lots of time to verify, although it's delayed. I am happy to be able to reveal it at adventures. Thank you again, blah blah blah. 70 to 80% compared to before. We worked carefully to avoid affecting the actual hitting fields too much, but I think it may feel awkward at first because the simplified feel. However, as this was an essential task for Better Black Desert, we ask for your generous understanding from adventurers. Next is an overhaul of the accuracy, DR, and evasion system. The original plan was to make corrections by adjusting the only skill damage, accuracy, and evasion to correspond to reduce the number of hits, but it was judged that the change was inevitably in order to improve in a more positive direction. In particular, in the case of the evasion system, if it is successful, no damage is taken at all, so as the AP level increases, the performance also gets excessively better. Therefore, the value of evasion, which is relatively higher than the damage reduction, may still act reasonably, in some cases inflicting significantly lower damage despite the same opportunity for adventurers playing the game. So we will take this opportunity to address the fundamental problems of evasion and accuracy. We want to solve it together. Here, what's gonna change? Successfully dodges now take minimal non-zero damages. Even if the hits dodge, what is this? Even if the accuracy's dodge is much higher than the attacker's, even if the hits dodge means evasion, I think, much higher than the attacker's accuracy, a minimum 10% chance to hit is applied for 10 of the per. Okay. So this directly confirms that meme evasion builds, like put 1.7k, 1.8k evasion and just turn into unkillable. No more unkillable meme evasion builds. It doesn't show that evasion is dead. They're just making it unabusable. Chillers, welcome. How are you? We're checking the Korean patch notes. Shai's gonna riot a little bit, maybe, yes. It will be long stream. Next is the addition bonus damage reduction system. Currently, many adventurers have expressed their opinions about the so-called punch. This is one shot, where a character dies too quickly in PvP situations, so we decided to take opportunity to make adjustments to balance the performance of evasion damage reduction. Accordingly, you can receive a bonus DR effect depending on your defense level. This is shit DP, by the way. In addition, the amount of the damage received is now reduced when in super armor. Judging by the overall balance, it is unfortunate that the bonus damage reduction alone is insufficient. But if it is increased further, it may become excessive. The intention is to utilize the feature of super armor so that it can be used effectively at important moments. The applied damage reduction rate may be applied different depending on the nature of the class. The last is a change in hit and damage reduction. This is accuracy, sorry. The last is a change in accuracy, damage reduction, evasion tied to the class and items. To summarize, areas such as damage reduction, evasion, and hit have too much influence on the class itself, so that you can choose the class you're attached to rather than the performance. This part has been improved to reduce the amount of the damage received and to be more affected by the item settings. To achieve this, first a skill hit modifier for each class. Wait. This is better, I think. To achieve this, first the skill hit modifiers for each class were changed in particular, as with expression such as hit gold spoon. one of my friends said this is like naturally strong classes by accuracy buffs or passives or the skill accuracies or something. That's what it's mean, as I understand. There were cases where some classes had high hit events, high accuracy even without the item assistance. We took this opportunity to minimize those issues as well. Accordingly, the accuracy and evasion abilities that were overly focused on a specific class were adjusted to within the limit of maintaining the characteristic of the class, and the rest were changed so that the direction of play can be determined according to the item settings. And accordingly, the effects of down glows, auto shoes, and accuracy accessories have been adjusted upward. The extract figures for the parts explained can be found in the text. In addition, there are big and small changes in each class to accommodate the big changes, so I would appreciate it if you could refer to this as well. So to summarize, 1. Prevent the effect of the evasion ability from rapidly increasing. 2. The areas where certain abilities were high only for designed class are adjusted. 3. Issues as dying too quickly in battle have been fixed, hopefully. Looking at the content, it may feel like it's too big for a change. However, since all changes are balanced based on the premise of the reducing the number of hits, please be aware that comparing the skills, abilities, and effects before the updates does not much have meaning. Even after evolving the system reorganization, if any parts the system required class adjustments are identified, we will check and understand them more closely so that we can make adjustments. Thank you. Hopefully this will be a good content for future of BDO. Adjustments. Skill damage. As the number of hits of the skill have been adjusted, the damage of the skills change. It seems that the total damage in the skills are same. For example, let's say that you have total 10,000 damage in your skill and 1,000 multiplied 10. So they just made it, for example, 5,000 multiplied 2. Overall, nothing changed. They just reduced the number of hits. By the way, the reduction of the number of hits probably will give you slightly smoother skill transition, so it will increase your DPS maybe 3 to 5% or something, because it will create less stutter while you're changing skills, while when you hit your opponent's mob or in PvP, it will feel better. Effect of increasing number of hits. The effect of increasing the number of hits in a skill has been changed to an effect of increasing damage. For some skills, the effect of increasing the number of hits is applied as before. HP and mana recovery in the skills, they just adjusted them. Additional technical resources like Sorcerer's Fragment of Darkness, Mystic and Striker Fighting Spirit thing, all the passives like Turkana's Ion Charge and etc. They just adjusted them. Add-ons and the regenerations, recoveries from add-ons, they also adjusted. There are some skill changes about the classes, about mana recovery and other things. They removed them. I cannot translate all of them one by one because of that I'll just pass this part. All Blacksmith Rage expansion skills no longer trigger the skill special effects of the original skill. For skills with the level 1 to 4 and etc., the Blacksmith Rage expansion skill can only be activated when the last level is acquired. It's a pretty good quality of life update. Alright, damage reduction system. So whenever you have DP over 250, 253 is start point, you will start to get extra DR. We can check like after 340, 50, like 340 you will start from 60 DR and it will start to go up, 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 up. When you touch 400 DP, you will get 81 extra damage reduction, which is huge. You know what is this? This is almost like you will feel 100% uptime, 70% the efficiency of small whale tender pot, or 50% the other one, the big one. This is big. whenever you just start to build more DP, right now, if I'm not wrong, Centaur Sissel type of builds, they can reach that extra 90 DR. They will feel tanky because of that, and also extra evasion. It will be fun to test all of these stuff in official update. And this DP is just going up to 700 DP, and at 700 DP it will be 120. 120 is directly one whale tendon, isn't it? Alright, hit accuracy and evasion system, I think. Here is the thing. Most of them maybe you didn't realize that whenever you just level up until 50, you can get extra accuracy. And when you reach at 50, there will be no extra accuracy gain. They increase that base accuracy gain in the classes from 383 to 417, which makes extra 34. Everybody in this game, you get something or not, whenever we get this patch, you will get extra 34 accuracy, base accuracy. Serious welcome. Propensity, welcome. Mayonnaise, welcome. The class skill hit rate and the hit rates summon have been changed, and hit rate increases and decreases effect has been changed accordingly. In last 2 or 3 global update, they changed this part. But in the final form, now we will be able to see what they changed about accuracy rates on the skills. So, warriors, every skill in the warrior skill kit, it will be 19%. There is no summon skill. And all the skill from your skill self buffs, they will just, every skill self buffs, they fix it to 6%. Sorceress, 19%. And summon is 29%. I think they made all summons around 29, yeah. There's also extra nerf in here. I'm not sure what is this. I think they wanted to just balance the situation. There was 12% accuracy debuff. On a sorceress, they made it 6. Like in here too. Ranger, 19. All buffs are 6. Berserker, 16.5. This is huge win. This is really huge win for Succession. Because Succession generally having this issue, accuracy issue on his main DPS skills. Succession Berserker is running at you with Lava Piercer right now. Just be careful. I'm gonna smash you. I'm not kidding. Removing that accuracy thing from this class, it seems a little bit horrific. Tamer, 16.5 and 6% extra. Yes. This save is Musa, by the way. This is not Sage, this is Musa. 25 fixed, 35 for summon. There is no all hit rate increase effect removed. So in Musa, you will have no problem to get buff on accuracy. Your all skills will directly have 25%. No need self buff. It shows it. And all accuracy reduction, 18%. They just reduced it to 6% on these skills. Succession Zerkers are not dying, but they cannot also kill people. Interesting, Schwarz. Maybe they should build more AP. Did you guys try it with a more AP? Maiwa, 19%. And also 6% buff. Valkyrie, 19%. This is huge nerf for Valkyrie's support part. Normally, Valkyrie would be able to just... It's not a huge nerf, but overall it is a nerf. There is no special thing now in Heaven's Echo skill. You know, it was giving 15% accuracy to the allies. All allies get extra accuracy in their skills, yes I know. Overall it will not change, but giving this standard to this skill, I don't know. I would love to see 10% on this one. So it will just make Valkyrie situation like in support pod. Keeping the good, I don't know. Which 25, Wizard 25, wait. So which skills will have 25? So succession skills will have 25 too. So what does that mean? Succession which even more and more strong in PvE. Yes, you heard right. Succession which has some kind of accuracy problem. They were using Vipers at some spots. Now, nope. Literally nope. Those characters with a good sustain got better. Awakened Rukkan is still good, even the blue form nerf damage. Yes, it's because of sustain, isn't it? It's probably because of sustain. Wizard, 25. Kanochi, 25. Ninja, 25. DK, 22. Striker, 19. When using fighting spirit skills, all 6. Okay, there's a buff. Mystic. Nature's Rat. This is Robomb skill. Okay. Lan 22.5. This is big win for Lan. Shy 19%. Archer 22.5. I think this is also a big win for Archer. I'm not sure. Guardian 19. Main weapon skills for Hashashin. Hashashin is a big win for Hashashin. It will be able to get extra accuracy from the skills, and also it has a 16.5 base accuracy on the skills. Sage 16.5 and also 6%. Overall, this is nerf for succession Sage accuracy. Nova 25 fixed. Corsair 19, and there's also a buff. There's a nerf on Corsair. Yeah, a little bit nerf. Dracania 16.5, Awakening 19, and 6% in skills. Vusa 25, Mega 25, and Scholar 20 base. Okay. But we are having another maintenance. The changes are in already live in KR. Yes, this is KR Passionate, by the way. Okay. What is this? Alright, they changed the defensive buffs in the classes. Succession. When hit, all DP increase from 50 to 20. There's a 30% DR nerf on Succession Warrior. 40 DR buff. I don't know what is this. Now 20. DR nerfed on Warrior because these nerfs, they're just showing that the DR buffs will make the DR classes even stronger. They just wanted to nerf these self buffs, which is pretty normal. Okay, they do not consider these things are nerf. These things are for balance. If they just let Succession Warrior can keep 50 again, that would be a problem. Sorceress deleted. Magic defense increase deleted. Evasion DP. Okay, they removed DR from these skills. All evasion rate increase for 5 seconds to change. 6% for all evasion increase 10 seconds. 3%. Okay. Ranger. Now, Ranger evasion class. Ranger is evasion class. 9% evasion buff added. Finally, Ranger is evasion. Beast, Thunder, and Magic DP. This is buff for Berserker. They changed from 15 Magic DP to all DP. 20 for 10 seconds. Another buff, the Shift Q skill, if I'm not wrong, in the Succession. When you use it, you will get extra 40 DR for 20 seconds. And the cooldown of the skill, 45 seconds, as I remember, or 40. Succession, hunting, all DP increase from 15 to 30. So these are huge DR buffs. Succession Berserker class already strong, tanky, and now he will get extra DR from passive, from DP passive, and also he will get extra DP from there, even more DP. What is your plan, PA? Just tell us. Those two used to stack. Do you actually think that... Wait, can we stack them? I don't think so. Please don't. No. I don't want to believe that. No. Don't want to believe that. They stack in current server. Maybe they changed it. But we'll see it. Because I don't want to believe it, okay? I don't want to believe it. They removed all DP increase from Tamer. Tamer is also now Evasion class. They added Evasion passives. Evasion self-buffs, I'm sorry. Musa. Yeah, Musa now has Evasion passive. No, it's not passive, it's thing. Musa already Evasion. Now even more Evasion, I don't know. Maewa. Yeah, Evasion self buff. Valkyrie. 24 10 seconds, 24 20 seconds. When in Q block. They removed for Awakening, they removed this Heaven's Echoes 60% DR, 60 seconds DR thing. That's why. In Awakening, you will keep your DP buff when in Q block. After the change, Heaven's Echo all DP increase deleted, okay? But in Succession, I think there's still that extra 30 DR, if I'm not wrong. We can check it in the official update. For which? Guardian of the Ring Rift, all defense increases, change 20 10 seconds to 30 for 10 seconds. There's a buff, but I don't know what is this Guardian of the Rift skill. Wizard, they deleted all DP self buffs from Wizard. Kunoichi, they deleted all self DP buffs. And they added and adjusted all Evasion buffs. Wait, Black Spirit, 10% for 20 seconds. From 9 to 6, 9 to 3, 9 to 3. This seems kind of nerf, but I don't want to say then these are nerf. Because these seems kind of balanced. Probably they thought that if they just keep all of the buffs, self buffs, 9% to a person, probably they will be broken. They just nerfed slightly. Ninja, same. All evasion rate increase 1 per... Wait, what? What? Melee evasion rate increase 1%? All the way... Wait, what is 1%? Okay. Huge buff, yeah. DK. Now DK is evasion class. Striker. They made all Striker buffs 6% self-evasion. Mystic, same 6%. And there's a Black Spirit skill giving you 9%. Lan. They did also save. To keep the Lan in balance, I think. Shy. Change from 3 to 18%. Wait, what? Duration change to 10 seconds at all level. Change from 3% to 12% increase. Whoa. Now Shy has 12% evasion self buff? Whoa. This might be the highest evasion self buff in the game. Interesting. Archer. There's a movement speed increase. They removed the DP buff and gave movement speed to Archer. Magic DP increase effects. Remote Guardian. Here is the thing. In Guardian, Shift Q in succession, whenever you cast it, it gives you continuously 100 DR. They reduced it to 40. Defense stance. All defense increased by 20 for Yolden set. In Awakening Guardian, whenever you just press Q and you stay in Q block form or Q stance form, you will get 40 DR for 10 seconds. So before you bomb or before you fight against someone, you may want to use it because 40 DR is pretty big and you can get it whenever you want. Assassin, all the evasion rate increase. What? All evasion rates increases 15%. Wait, what is that skill? Hold up, chat. Hold up. Which skill is that? I need to check that skill and a cooldown. Okay, here. This is the skill. Hold up, chat. BDO codex. Hello. Flow Sabo. Is the name of skill Flow Sabo? Wait, why BDO codex is not working? Is there any assassin in chat? Which skill is this? Flow Sabo. Video codex been acting shift all night. Whenever you actually need video codex with this patch. Bro, this is big. I'm not kidding. This is the highest self buff in the game right now. Sage now has a self buff, 9%. There is no change in Nova. Corsair, okay. Dracania, yes, there's a 10% DR from the Q block stance. Like whenever you just use your Q, it's giving you 20 DP. Now it's 10% reduced. In Dragon Blood form, in blue form of Awakening, there was 20 DP extra. They removed it. So overall, this is some kind of 30 DR nerf for Dracania to keep her balance. Vusa. Okay. Mag, okay. Okay. So what is this? All evasion rate reduction effects. So overall, what I see, they made all evasion rate reduction effects to 3%. Some of them 6%. As I understand, yeah. Some classes have 6% reduction, evasion reduction. Some of them has 3. Isn't that this makes self buffs and debuffs are kinda useless? Not that much important. I don't want to say useless, but they're just reducing the importance level of self buffs and debuffs. They made the accuracy self buff maximum 6 they made the evasion debuff maximum 6, mostly 3. That affects PV too, doesn't it? What is that? This one? If you're saying? Yeah. Lots of classes debuff is unprotected, so no point in risking it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know. Where can I see patch notes for this? This is KR patch note, my friend. You're welcome. Phone. I guess the Hush mains are asleep. Maybe they sleep on it, yeah. Hashashin seems a little bit weird. Not gonna lie. Disappointed patch for us forgotten classes. Most broken class on your opinion? It's so early to say something. I just see that Dracania will be broken because of probably heal. Still broken, even after the Dragon Blood nerf. Succession Berserker will be very strong. Probably will be unkillable. Hashashin seems strong. I don't know. That's what I see. Flow, send, rub. 1.5 second cooldown. So, it's your dash, isn't it? Flow, send, rub. It's your dash, Executor. So, if this is your dash, you will be able to keep that 15% self buff always up. Bro, this is big. Big. Interesting. Oh, here they are. Super armor and front guard system. Now, while in super armor, the damage is taken by reduced 10% by default. Okay. Every class right now in the game, while in super armor, they will take 10% less damage. Okay. Striker and Mystic, 25% reduction. They will feel so tanky. Especially Mystic, dude. I hate fight against Mystic. Always super armor, high evasion, high DR, and high damage reduction rate right now. Awaken Warrior, Awaken Witch, Awaken Guardian, 20% reduction. While in Awakening skills. Succession Corsair, Succession Walker, 20% in Succession skills. Scholar and Shy, 20% reduction overall. Awaken Warrior, Awaken Ninja. Wait. This is not a warrior. Which one is actual warrior? We don't have Codex, isn't it? Okay. Awaken Warrior, Awaken Ninja, Awaken Kunoichi. One of them Musa. One of them is Musa, but I don't know which one is Musa. Because sometimes translating the Musa like warrior. I don't know which one. Succession, Berserker, Succession Noah, Succession Warrior, 15% reduction in Succession skills. The second one is Musa. It's okay. As an Awakened Tamer, I'm glad they took the evasion buff of Sky Reach and put it back to an Nuclear. I'm really happy that Tamer is being now evasion class. It's because you're like your class is fragile. Your class is not designed to be DR class. It feels like Tamer designed, like Sage designed to become like Ranger also. Become like evasion class. They are not that much tanky, low HP pool. They cannot resist high damage. And they need something, and that is evasion. Finally, they gave it. Finally. Yes, always they should be. Small indie company. What is this? Riding horse. No more riding horse fight, chat. Alright, warrior changes. These are general changes. Okay, Sork. This skill, the attack range increase effect that applies to monster where the crowd rush skill has been removed and the attack range has been changed to be same at all stages. Okay, Ranger. The air attack effect of the wind skill has been removed. This skill, by the way, I don't know the skills, just you can see the shape of the skill, icon of the skill. This skill, the skill mental strength, this is mana recovery, has been changed to apply the same all at the stages. Caps, welcome. And this just makes sense. Both of others short sword classes are evasion. They snuck some nerfs in those last time. Don't be fooled. The additional hit damage from the skill has been removed. The hit damage attack range has been changed, and the description of the hit damage for these are bad. Wait, I'll just tell you how much PvP damage nerf that they got. Wait a minute. Let me check my own notes. Nature's Tremble 9% PP damage nerf, Wind Blade 15% PP damage nerf. This one. And this one. 9% for this one, 15% for this one, PvP damage nerf. And also the attack range of the second hit of the skill has been changed and the description of the hit damage has been changed to match the changes. Where Tamer? I think I passed Tamer? No. Berserker changes, bonus all DR, additional phase of... Okay. Hold up, what is this? There is a nerf? Is this nerf? As the number of the technical hits for the Berserker class has been adjusted, the damage reduction rate has been adjusted so that the damage amplification effect of the air attack effect applied to the opponents in the air increase the damage amount is not excessive. I think this is the Succession Berserkers that they were using some kind of insane high damage skill with the air attack. That's the nerf skill. I think they nerfed that skill. Would you like to know how much you lose the damage? This is 50% damage nerf. Don't take it 30. Overall, the Awakened Berserker lost the air attack combos 50% damage. I don't know which skill is this. I cannot check it on video codex. It's not working. This is 50%. He can kill anything with the air attack. If he can float the Zarka boss, he would one-shot it. Okay. Berserker Weakling on 30 DR, yes. And Ruler of Terror, this is Shift Q also. 40 DR from Shift Q. So much buffs, so much DR buffs on Succession Berserker. The Frenzy Destroy skill has been changed to deal damage to monster and players with the same time number of hits. PP damage reduction, there was an adjustment. Just pass. Okay, Tamer. Tamero. Let me check. All DR removed. I'm just checking. We already checked all the things. These are the summary that we checked for everything. Summon class, hit rate, blah blah blah. The added evasion. We already checked it. Okay, we already checked this one. Okay, what is this? Cutting follow-up. The attack speed increase and attack range increase effect of the leaving cutting skill has been removed, and the effect have been changed to apply equally in all stages. The mana recovery effect upon successful hit for falling at blah blah this shit. The attack range of evasion attack 1 to Jin. Water flow skill has been matched skill presentation. It has been changed so that the mental strength. Okay. Black and white. I think this is your riding skill. I don't know. Regardless of original technology, it is displayed as a separate technology. Accordingly, it has been changed to no longer activate the skill add-ons effect on the original skill. The effect of the skill changes depending on the level on the healing summoning skill. Okay, there's nothing special, I think, for Tamer. Musa. The main wave skill has been deleted and its effect has been changed to include main sword. Okay, green onion. Bro, what is this? What in God's name? Green onion. Flowering. The damage reduction when used immediately effect and flowering has been removed. None of the healing's mounted attacks procs the skill add-ons of the normal skills. Yep. Separation. Okay, I'm just checking something if there's some kind of PP nerf or buff. Okay, nothing. Maiwa. Same. The attack range applied when using the branding skills has been changed to match the trajectory fire. Okay. Valkyrie. Succession Heaven Echo skill has been removed. What? Succession Jin Heaven Echo skill has been used. Oh, okay. What? Okay. There's a nerf. There's a nerf on this skill. 30%. 30%. Okay. 30% PP nerf. For this part, this got 17% PvP damage buff. It's not that much important because no one used this one. Even if you use this one, it's just channeling time. Okay, it's not that much important. There's a nerf, 7% nerf on this one. Plexolite skill description. Okay. All right. PP damage reduction rate has been changed to apply following lower level skills. Alright. Blizzard. Any change on Blizzard? Please nerf that skill. So nothing. Nothing. Why not Blizzard nerf? The attack form damage amount of lightning spear. This is Robam. Have been changed as follows. Let me just calculate it. 1362. What? Seems like this skill got nerfed. I think they changed the skill entire animation and the mechanic, because it seems like skill got 50% almost PV damage nerf and also 50% PP damage nerf. I think it's because they changed the skill animation. That's why. We will see the official update. How can I open that side? It automatically goes to directly copy this thing, paste, but do not go there. Or whenever you go there, it just change this part from TR to KR. Okay, Kunoichi. The deadly huge buff on Kunoichi. What is this? Ninja. Dark Knights. Hold up. Dark Knight nerfed? They nerfed Succession Dark Knight. Yes, DK is Evasion right now. Succession DK, not Awaken. They nerfed Dark Knight, look at this. River Execution, which skill? Dude! Why we not have BDO Codex, dude? Where can I know this? Which skill is that? Okay, let me check. This got buff. I will check. 56 divide. This is 4% PP damage buff for this skill. Sorry, I don't know what is this skill. There's a huge nerf on this skill, this succession skill. I don't know what is this execution. You tell the name. I don't know the names. Let me just calculate it. 59 divided 42. 40% PvP damage nerf. %. DK not good? Question mark. Absolute form, no one cares. This got buff, I think. Just a little bit. Let me just calculate it. 33.6. Yeah, 4% buff on this one. 40% nerf on this one. 4% buff on this one. Blooming Black Roses. I think this is Magnus skill, isn't it? This seems like Magnus. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. There is a huge buff. Huge buff. Big buff. 40 divide 23.8. 70% PvP damage buff in here. 70% PvP damage buff on Magnus skill. The critical hit chance, blah blah blah. I didn't understand why they did this. So they just buffed Magnus skill. They nerfed this one. Tiny buff this one. I don't know about Succession DK. Maybe they are just trying to balance something. Maybe damage trade, or they want to just make some combo damage thing in their mind. Buff Berserker. Propensity is mad. Okay, Striker. My love. Are you guys ready? Succession Striker buffs. This skill. Let me calculate it. 42.2 divide 34.1. 24% PvP damage buff on this skill. 24%. 32.3 divide 26.9. 20% PvP damage buff for this skill. What is this? Okay, 40 divided 32.7. 22 point on this one. PvP damage buff. 30 divide 26. 15% on this one. I think add-on changed on this skill to level 2. Okay, Awakening. Now you will be able to get 6 more AP in Awakening from your self buff. Alright. Okay. More 16 AP self buff. Abyssal Collapse, I don't know what is this skill. First hit changes. 67 point, okay. 42 divide 32.2. 30% buff for first hit part. PvP damage buff. 36 divide. Not 36, wait. 56. 56 divide 40.2. 40%. 30% for this one. 40% this one. PvP damage buff. Okay. PvP damage reduction. .8 divide 27.4. 12% PvP damage buff on this skill. The PvP damage reduction, Hunger Beasts. Oh, let me think. 42 divide 30. 38.1. 10% on this one. 35.6 divide 34. 5% on this one. 5%, 10%, 12%. 30%, 40%. PvP damage buff on Awakened Striker skills. And also extra 6 AP. Mystic. Nothing about Succession. Let's check Awakening changes. Let me check them in my skill, in my global app notes. If they are same, I will directly read them from there. It would be better for me instead of calculate them one by one. Where are you, Mystic? Mystic. Wait. Oh, we didn't calculate it. Okay, let's calculate it by our hands. I don't know what is this skill. For this skill, the buff is 30.2. It's 12% for this one. More PP damage. This torrent skill, I don't know what is that. 32 divide. No, 22. Sorry, 20. Oh wait! I just miscalculated the top part. 24 divide 24. I'm just calculating this Chang Ray skill again. 24 divide 20.2. This is 19%. 19% PvP damage buff, this one. Okay. 22 divide 19.4. 13%. 13%. 20 divide 19.6. This is 2% damage buff. 76. That's 76, wait. 24 divide 22.1. This is 8% PP damage buff. 36 divide 26. 26 divide 20.8. This is 25 point. Exactly 25 % buff. 36 divided 34.5. 4% PP damage buff here. Probably the dragon pod. 27 divide 24.9. 8% PP damage buff to this skill. 30 divide 26.6. 12% on this one. Okay. Seems okay. Lan. Nothing changed on Lan. Shy. Nothing changed. Okay. We already calculated the skills on an archer. Let me just control. If they are same, I will directly say how much damage they got. They nerfed. 70, 65. Okay, this is 16% damage buff. Radiant explosion skill. Okay. Let me just check if everything is same. Okay, everything is same. Sylvia's spear, 28%. What is this? Spear of Sylvia skill, 28% PvP damage nerf. Lufran's Call, 6% PvP damage buff. Piercing Light, this is Piercing Light skill. What is this? 28% PvP damage buff. Shade-bound beam skill, 23% PP damage nerf. Marked Bloom, this is Marked Bloom. 32% PvP damage nerf in this skill. Damage from the close range is reduced. Okay. Godian or Guardian. There's some bug fixes, nothing special. In Assassin, bug fix. Okay. Sage, nothing changed. Nothing changed, I think. Corsair, nothing changed. Here's a Dracania. Succession Dracania got PP damage buff. I don't know why. So this skill got nerfed. The Shift LMB skill. Let me just calculate it. 45 divide 51.9. And what did I do? 51.9 divided 45. This skill got 15% PP damage nerf, but other skills got damage buff. Tiny. Let me just calculate it. 29 divide 27.8. 4% buff on Brimbolt. SLMB skill. In succession, by the way. 27 divides 26.1. 3% buff. 36 divided 32. 9% buff. And Shift E. 46 divided 40. 15% buff. So they just nerfed this skill 15%. Shift LMB. It has pretty good DPS, by the way, damage skill. And they just tiny buff the other skills. Shift E buff. What can I say is class was already strong at large scale. Maybe even stronger now. I don't know. We will see. Okay. We already checked these changes. I'll just directly give you the changes. Here they are. Wait a minute. Here are the changes. Hexablood, Savage Degree, and Conceal Cloud, and the Dragonblood Stormpiercer, they got 5-6% PP damage buff. Overall, PP damage buff on this one and the Stormpiercer, Savage Degree and Stormpiercer, they will do nothing because we're not using them. They're in PvP mostly 99%. We do not use them. Only if you need, but 6% damage buff, nothing. Unprotected skill, only protected if you use core, front guard, nothing. This Cloud skill, 6% PP damage buff, only be able to use in 1v1 situation whenever you catch someone. This is combo skill flow. So overall, this buff is also, like for large scale something, it's useless. Just a tiny buff. But I'm not saying that Hexablood skills are bad. Hexablood skills are still one of the best damage skills in the game. But Hexablood skills, they're unprotected mostly, or front guarded or something. They're not, and they have small AoE, inconsistent AoE. Because of that, they're not suitable for large scale. Our large scale skills, Dragonblood skills, SLMB, SE, Shift Q, Shift RMB, they got like 30 to 35% overall damage nerf. This will directly affect large scale of the class. Like go in, bomb, destroy a platoon. It will be a little bit harder now. And maybe it will be impossible. I don't know. We need to see, but this will definitely affect large scale by a lot. But class still has heal passive, and every class will get tankier. This will also get tankier. Because of the heal passive, she still can stay in meta. Or even not like that much meta, she will still be one of the strongest PvP characters. We will see what will happen. Because hopefully they will nerf heal. I'm not the big fan of the heal that much broken. Gonna do a YouTube video? Yes, I can upload directly this part to YouTube. Feel like there will be pure chaos when those go live. I don't think PA does this balancing with a fair way, best and feedbacks and etc. I don't know. My feedback is clear. Nerf Dracania's heal, nerf Valkyrie's heal, nerf Berserker's heal. Don't make them unkillable. Okay, here is the Shift F skill for Wusa Succession. I really don't know if this is really enough for Wusa Succession. Right behind of Dracania, for large scale, Wusa is dominating the game. Not gonna lie, if we see that Dracania is not working like in old times, in large scale, probably people directly tag Succession Wusa. I'm not kidding, because Succession Wusa is also very toxic and very good for large scale. Wusa is Perlebis baby. Maybe, yeah. 31. Let me just calculate this. How much damage nerf? That Shift F skill only. 21.8. 36.4 divide 21.8. Wait, fuck. 21.8. Okay, this skill got Shift F of Succession Wusa 66 point blah blah something percent PvP damage nerf. 66% PvP damage nerf on Wusa Succession's only Shift F skill. Wusa gives Sorg vibes but ranged and have movement. Yeah, true. No more BSR abuse on Awakening Maiwa. Awakening Maiwa meta probably will be dead. This BSR abuse meta, by the way. Awakening Maiwa will still be a very good class for especially 1v1. She's very good. Hunting people like a flank, like an assassin. I'm calling an Awakening Maiwa is magic type of assassin. Scholar. Gravitational field. Technology has been changed. Blah, blah, blah. Went to... Okay. Alright, they changed. We checked overall class changes. They changed, you know, all the elixirs and all other things. They, you know, they changed our hits in the skills. They reduced. Now they will, elixirs will give you more recovery. Here they are, the full lists. I don't want to check all of them one by one. Just pass it. Here we go. So according to the evasion and all other changes, they wanted to increase Downy Ring, Ominous Ring, Turo Belt, and Lunar Neck. Let me find that thing, then I will show you directly from my patch notes. Give me a minute. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Global Lab. Okay, gimme. This one. Okay, here they are. It will be better. Okay, for Downy Ring, 57. Ominous Rings, 56. Turo Belt, 60. The pen level, accuracy. And also Lunar Neck, 74. We did some calculation a few weeks ago when we saw this patch. Ominous Ring, now they have the same value. You know how you calculate how much AP you sacrifice and how much accuracy you gain, and you just create some kind of proportion, a rate between them. Downy Ring, Ominous Ring, Turo's Belt, they are amazing. They are amazing. Number 1 is Downy Ring, number 2 Ominous, and number 3 is Turo's Belt. Lunar Neck is still amazingly bad. Amazing. You just sacrifice so much AP to get accuracy. Just don't go there. This will definitely change the accuracy meta, accuracy setup meta, the build meta. If you ask me what I'm thinking, double pen Debo Ring, Debo Neck, and double down and Turo Belt will be best in slots, accuracy and AP balance build, according to my calculations. I cannot explain all of them one by one. That's what I'm thinking. So if you want, you can change the situation. If you want, you can use double Debo E-Ring. If you don't have Debo Rings, you can use double Ominous, because the overall it will not change the situation. It will be similar to each other, but do not create a build with Lunar Neck. Okay? Listen to me. Every possible build, triple Debo and triple accuracy accessories acceptable, except with Lunar Neck. Okay? That is just, imagine, it's too bad. Let me check. We have to check on global app, not global KR patch notes. Okay, here we go. Okay, what is this? Down glows, damage reduction. They increase the damage reduction of down glows by 2 for every level. The blue one, by the way. Down glows evasion. This is a little bit sassy. Not gonna lie, this is a little bit sassy. They just made right now all the down glows, the green versions, the evasion versions. There is no difference between the blue and the green. They share same accuracy. Now they have 50 accuracy. So I just want to ask to this thing to KR or PI or something. So what is the difference between evasion and DR? Isn't that this situation makes evasion classes better than DR classes overall? Because you're not sacrificing, right now, you do not sacrifice something to become more tanky. In before, people were sacrificing accuracy and just a little bit DR and just a little bit AP, and they just become evasion and unkillable. Not unkillable, but they would just become very tanky. And what they sacrifice right now? 25 more accuracy. I didn't get this point. We will do some tests in official updates, but it just pushing me to think in different way. Evasion passives. If you have evasion passive or evasion self buff, you will have insane privilege. I don't know what you guys thinking. Please tell me. So they buffed Athor's shoe, the green version, Evasion, by 2 for every level. Not that much big. Bag. Just did the bag. Okay, never mind. Nothing. This Muskan. Twala, Black Star glows. Okay, they're not important. Class fixes and changes. So basically, belt is swap spot, evasion, AP, tabak, etc. Yes, belt will be the most suitable part to swap, like in all times. For ranger, it's needed now. For other, maybe not. You're not gimped anymore if you go evasion glows. Seems like yes. I cannot change them one by one because there's so many skills and BDO codex is not working. Yep, still not working. So we will see all the skills names correctly in official update. There are also another skills. There, by the way, there's a description fix, bug fix, okay? They're now reflecting the real things. There are some other bug fixes for the classes. As you can see, here is the lists. Purchase fixes. Purchase? I think Mygo is purchase. This translate. All right. All right, there's some kind of different thing about Guild League. Guild League level PvP content, which was operated as a trial match, will enter a trial match burning period prior to introduction official matches. During the period, you can also obtain special titles for the Guild League along with the events with abundant rewards that will be held. Once the burning period for the exhibition matches ends on the July 3rd, the Guild League plans reorganize for about a month to prepare the official matches. In the maintenance, this excitement will be carried out by regular season of Solar 3 vs 3 PvP content. Afterwards, the 2 contents will come adventures alternatively. So, Guild League official season and the Solar season on the way. Okay. Through regular maintenance on June 13, accumulated penalty values for each guild in the Guild League content were resetted. Okay. BPM. Okay. Item changes. This is a little bit different. This is a little bit interesting. Mygo pay to win. Exactly. From evasion to DR. From DR to evasion. Now they added more option. As exchange quest through Crystals of Despair has been added. The name of existing exchange quest that can be completed through Sar's Remnant of Sun has been changed. So they removed it or they added it? Has been added. Okay, Crystals of Despair has been added. What about Scorch and Sunshard? It is also possible to proceed with the exchange quest. Okay. Scorch and Sunshard, it's still there, and you will be able to change your Atoshu or your glows with 50 Crystals of Despair. I don't know how it will affect the Crystals of Despair prices on the central market. I don't know what you guys think, please let me know. But I think this will not change the situation. Min listed thousands over billions over trillions of Crystals of Despair sitting on the central market. I don't think it will change. We will see. I'm curious how Solar will work with the bonus DR. If they don't change any items, everyone will get like 40 DR, and on Solar, every stat matter because they are so... yeah. Probably they know the situation. They will probably make something different for that. The Burning Embers of Despair, the Rising Embers of Frosts, they now be able to... you will be able to just register in the marketplace. They just adjusted the Cyclops lens spot. The distance at which baby goggles can find their target has been reduced by approximately 50%. The baby goggles has been improved to appear in closer locations. So the circle, it will be narrow right now. Normally they spawn, for example, here. I don't know if you can see. Very large AoE. But now probably they will just respawn here, which makes the good AoE classes will be good for this spot. To kill the gargoyle at least. Just past this spot. What happened? As the number of the class hits has been adjusted and the hit evasion damage reduction system reorganized, in accordance with the adjustments of the number of the class hits and the reorganization of the blah 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 blah, that the limit values for each territory during the base and conquest war has been changed. Ah. Okay. They readjusted. This is the same question, Heftin. This is the same thing that you asked. You know, we will get DP. From the DP, we will get extra DR, extra accuracy, and something. They are aware. This shows that they are aware of the situation. So they changed the evasion rate, accuracy rate thing. Probably these part are same. This part is same. But they aware the situation. The capped contents. They need readjustments. Nice. Occupation. Oh, okay. Okay. Siege also changed. UI. 5th anniversary of direct service. Please introduce blah blah blah. Okay, web update, fixes and changes. Alright, I also saw that emergency maintenance. Let's check this one too. Then we will finish this. Okay, fixes and issues with the range of the flame purification skill. Fix the issue where ion charge amount of the abnormal when using some skills. Fix the issue where durability was consumed abnormally when used some skills when summoning Gore or Ted. Hashashin, Archer, Ninja. There's an emergency situation. Alright. So what I'm thinking about this update. Let me try to just summarize it. After this update, the gap between evasion and DR, the tankiness between them, it will not be that much. If you really want to go tanky, you will lose significant AP. So if you want AP, then you will lose significantly DP. Maybe some classes will still be able to abuse something like Awakening Striker. I mean, you know, Awakening Striker, even if you have low AP, that class is killing you. I don't know how, because of the clones. But overall, yeah. DR and evasion tankiness in between them, it will not be that much. And evasion classes, if they go evasion, they will sacrifice less thing right now. They will be tankier and they will not sacrifice accuracy, which is big win for evasion classes. They will now have 50 accuracy from their gloves like in DR. There is no difference. They will slightly has less DR, but they will be able to benefit from the evasion that they gain. So here is the thing. How can I just explain? They will sacrifice DR just a bit. For example, 50 DR, let's say, because they changed their armors into green form, into evasion form. They will gain extra 100 evasion, for example, or 150. But they have evasion passives. They have evasion self buffs. So the evasion, total evasion will just boost insanely high. But DR classes or the classes without evasion passive or evasion self buff, they will not be able to benefit that. They will just stick with the DR that they have. And also the evasion classes, they will feel even more tankier compared to DR classes. And they will be able to, they will not sacrifice something like accuracy like in old way. Of course, we need time to test it. If you ask me, evasion is not that. Now evasion is slightly better than DR. If only you play evasion classes. Okay? It doesn't make, hey, Quen just said evasion is not that. Evasion is better than DR. Okay, let's go play evasion Dracania or Guardian or something. Of course not. The line between DR and evasion builds, it's now thicker and also thinner. That's what I'm thinking. So this was a little bit long part of this stream. While we are on stream, we just check this. And I will upload this part on YouTube. Now you're watching on YouTube. Do not forget to come on Twitch. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Share it on your Discords. We check them. Next week, on Wednesday, we will check everything officially in our servers. In Server Mina, we are getting the patch earlier. Do not forget to miss that special stream on Twitch. Take care.